Alita Battle Angel. Since its premiere in 2019, this cyberpunk sensation has left an indelible mark on fans worldwide. Now, get ready for some thrilling news, because not only is Alita Battle Angel 2 on the horizon, but talks about a third installment are also stirring up excitement. But what's the story behind these sequels? And do we really need a sequel? Join us as we unravel the latest developments surrounding Alita Battle Angel 2 and 3, and whether this sci-fi saga truly needs to continue or stand strong as a standalone gem. James Cameron, the genius behind mega hits like Avatar, was casually chatting with Forbes about why he's selling his fancy California mansion. In the midst of it all, he lets slip a little something about the future of Alita. He goes, "So you know, I'm neck deep in Avatar work in Wellington and Los Angeles, but then when it comes to those fresh Alita Battle Angel films, my creative juices will be flowing in Austin." At first glance, it might seem like just a random tidbit, but dig a little deeper and you'll realize it's a sneak peek into what's brewing for the Alita universe. The big question mark, though, is Disney's stance on all this. They're the ones who own 20th Century Studios, the ones who brought us Alita, and they've been keeping things pretty hush-hush. No official word on those much-anticipated Alita Battle Angel sequels just yet. So the first Alita movie, the one based on the Japanese manga Gundam by Yukito Kishiro, was crafted for the silver screen by none other than director Robert Rodriguez. Now here's the scoop. When it hit theaters, it didn't exactly set the box office on fire. It pulled in around $405 million, which, while not shabby, didn't exactly catapult it into blockbuster status. But here's the twist. It managed to cover its production costs, so at least it didn't crash and burn financially. But hold on to your cybernetic limbs, because things got a bit complicated after Disney swooped in and acquired 20th Century Studios. Disney's arrival added a layer of uncertainty to the road, leading to those much-desired Alita sequels. Now you might be scratching your head, wondering why there's all this buzz about not just one, but two sequels, given the first film's financial performance. Well, it's all about the passionate fan base and the ever-changing landscape of the movie industry. Plus, James Cameron's recent success with Avatar: The Way of Water adds some serious weight to his hints, suggesting that Alita's comeback might just be on the horizon. There's also a theory floating around that the strategy for Alita Battle Angel 2 and 3 could take a page from the Avatar playbook. That means filming the sequels back-to-back, a move that makes sense financially, especially considering the advanced technology needed and the evolving storyline. However, it does raise a few eyebrows because the success of that third film would typically hinge on how well the second one does. As we navigate this uncertain path, one thing's crystal clear. The world of Alita Battle Angel isn't fading into obscurity anytime soon. So hang tight, because we're committed to keeping you in the loop with all the latest developments on this front. Meanwhile, let's discuss the arguments for creating a sequel or keeping the film as a standalone work. Here are some popular reasons. So first, let us go over the reasons why it does not need a sequel. A tale of self-exploration. In the cinematic journey of Alita Battle Angel, we witness the protagonist's quest for self-discovery against the backdrop of a post-apocalyptic coming-of-age narrative. Such stories, which revolve around the central character's journey to self-realization, are inherently designed to be self-contained narratives, much like the perks of being a wallflower. Alita's character development aligns with this tradition, culminating in her not only unraveling her true identity, but also embracing her newfound self-assurance as she strides forward in life. Tied up most unresolved elements. Alita Battle Angel faced the challenge of presenting a semi-realistic narrative centered around a combat android on a personal quest for self-discovery. The film had the demanding task of not only introducing a multifaceted world, but also elucidating its intricacies. Surprisingly, if viewers could overlook the pseudo-technology and scientific liberties, the movie effectively resolves its lingering questions and plot threads. In fact, a sequel might risk introducing new complications and unresolved elements that could disrupt the cohesion achieved in the original storyline. Fulfilling character arcs. The overarching plot structure in Alita Battle Angel effectively accomplishes its goal, with nearly all of the characters experiencing a sense of closure in their respective arcs. Whether it's characters like Dr. Ito finding personal growth and acceptance, Alita embarking on her journey of self-discovery, or even individuals like Keean seeking redemption, the film provides various main characters with some form of resolution in their narratives. A self-contained origin tale. Alita Battle Angel as an origin story primarily serves the purpose of introducing the character and her journey of self-discovery. While many movies feature protagonists uncovering their true selves, not all of them demand subsequent installments to further develop their narratives. In the case of Alita, this standalone origin story stands firmly on its own, providing a well-structured and self-sufficient narrative. There is no need for a sequel, but how about a prequel? Throughout Alita's journey to uncover her forgotten past, including her life as a cutting-edge warrior before Dr. Ito's reconstruction, fragments of her previous existence emerge. While these recollections are crucial to the storyline, they don't offer sufficient insight for viewers to fully grasp Alita's origins and background. Instead of opting for a sequel to the blockbuster, it might be worthwhile to explore Alita's history and her experiences during The Fall. Such an installment would provide a deeper understanding of the world in which Alita exists, the purpose behind her creation, and the circumstances that led to her being discarded in a wasteland. With that said, let's shift our focus to the reasons why it does need a sequel. Nova's late arrival sets the stage for a sequel. Nova's character makes a dramatic entrance at the very end of the film, with his final appearance culminating in the long-awaited unveiling of his true identity. This enigmatic introduction creates a compelling hook that seems to beckon for a sequel where Nova could be intricately woven into the storyline. The suggestive final scene, in which Alita prepares to face her formidable opponent Nova, tantalizingly teases the audience with the possibility of a sequel, leaving them eager for what might come next. Not all questions found answers. Although Alita Battle Angel managed to tie up many of its loose ends, certain significant questions remain unanswered. For instance, the film leaves viewers pondering why a teenage robot was constructed for military purposes. Furthermore, while the ending undeniably invites a continuation of Alita's story, it's challenging to dispute the appeal of a sequel. Without one, the conclusion might feel somewhat unsatisfying. A sequel would have the opportunity to address the lingering mysteries and provide a satisfying resolution, effectively putting the finishing touches on the Alita Battle Angel narrative. Alita's empowering final stance. Expanding upon a previous point, the resolute warrior stance that Alita assumes during the final scene strongly suggests the need for a sequel. It's a visually striking moment that conveys to the audience that the Battle Angel has not only unearthed her true identity, but also exudes confidence in her newfound abilities and a readiness to confront whatever challenges lie ahead. This iconic pose serves as a classic way to encapsulate the formal conclusion of a coming-of-age narrative, leaving viewers eagerly anticipating what's to come in the next chapter of Alita's journey. As we wrap up our video, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Alita's journey should continue with more sequels, or do you think her origin story stands strong on its own? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting updates. Until next time, stay tuned for more from the world of film.